Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Sandrock, where apparently I need to talk to Logan with some oregano in my hand, and also I need to go and have a chat to Jane, who is the new school teacher, so we should go and have a look at her. We have, I think this is 2 more episodes after this one we have until, that I will have a chance to release until we are sort of, oh, it's sandstorming still, is it? I see. Until we have the full release, and at that point I will stop, and the story will be maybe a bit of a cliffhanger at that point. I don't know how much is left of it, but whatever is left of it we will pick back up when we get to the end of the full release run. So anyway, let's grab our stuff out of that delivery box. I could see if there's a way for me to make something to put over my face. I could make some goggles or something. I could make shoes, apparently. I might be able to make... I could make a casual hat. I don't think that is insulated backpack. Oh yeah, I remember what that was for. Nothing there. But I don't have a hat anymore. I gave my hat to Haru. And now there's loads of sandstorms every day. Like. Maybe Vivi will have one. Okay, Merle, let's go and we'll see if we can find Jane and see if we can find Logan. And try not to get run over by the train. So ideally Jane should be up by the school. Riding on Merle does give me some sound protection apparently. Like, I don't put my hand over my eyes when that happens. Do I go over to the school first? Yes, go over to the school first.
Arm yourself with the weapon of fashion.
The weapon of fashion? Wow. Sounds dangerous. There's a cool car over here, look. Like a water bike. Love it. Okay, so the school is all done, look. Look at that school. Let's go see if we can go in and have a look inside. Nope. Ah. Alright then. Guess I'm gonna go find Logan then. Guess we're not gonna go see Jane today. Mel is now familiar with me.
Hey, glad you could make it. And thanks for the medicine. How about joining me for a bite?
Oh yeah, he's still kind of slightly recuperating from his arrow to the chest. It wasn't even an arrow to the knee.
I'm doing a lot better today. Andy brought me some food from the Blue Moon and applied some medicine. He was a little rough putting on my bandages. It tightened up a little too much. But hey, feeling better already. Worked like a charm.
I could have helped you with the bandage.
Nah, you've done enough. I can't put you out like that. It's good for Andy to learn this stuff.
It is, to be fair. Actually, it's good for him to learn first aid.
Don't let him fool you. He's growing up, you know. Reminds me of myself when I was younger. When I was around his age, me and my pa were already out hunting together. Well, thanks for coming by. I ought to swing by the Outpost again later. Can't leave it unattended. Gotta tell the Civil Corps what happened too. Kinda surprised. They ain't even sent me a get well soon.
Oh, wow.
Well, if you were fancying that dish, take it. A little payback for saving my life.
Okay, I got a free meal out of that. Lovely. Thank you, Logan. Okay, so what is going on with the Civil Corps then? I don't have any missions right now. Let's see if there's any on the map. No. Okay, so I guess it is another day where we'll just go straight to bed. It's good because it'll get us out of the sandstorm too, hopefully.
Standard. And have a nice day.
I do wonder what's going on though. We're getting a lot more trains lately. Right then, Mel, let's get back inside. Where it's all nice, and then I'm gonna go to bed and we're gonna see what happens tomorrow. Like, why didn't the civil corps send him a note? Something happened to Justice or Unsure? Like, Unsure was stood right there, so I'm sure he's fine. Weird. Oh yeah, I don't really want to pick up the bed. I want to sleep in it. That would be good. Okay, so let's see what is going on. Maybe I can lower my sand wall today as well. 2 days in a row for a sandstorm. That was pretty hard.
Hey, I've got some bad news. The sandstorm yesterday did a number on our test planning in the Outback. I'm on my way over there right now. If you have time, come take a look as well. Maybe we can figure something out. Anyway, I'll see you there.
Oh, that's why there was such a bad sandstorm. Okay, that totally makes sense. Logan's got something to say as well. He had to wait his turn. Sheila, hey, I was out and about. Wanted to let you know. Andy's feeling a bit under the weather. Nothing serious, but you know, he looks up to you. Reckon it'd mean a lot to him if you stopped in. Sure, I'll visit him. Thanks. It'll really brighten his day. Okay, well, we'll do that maybe first. There's something over here going on as well. Oh, right, no, that's the things in the Outback. Okay. I will drop in. It looks like there's something going on at the school. It looks like there's something going on at the research centre. Or that might be Andy, actually. Yeah, that's probably Andy there. Logan's home. Okay. I'll lower the sand wall. I'll look at my post as well. A letter from Jane. I recently arrived in this charming town to be the new school teacher. My goodness, everyone's so friendly. Mayor truly said you're the best person to ask if I need builder assistance. Would you be so kind as to come by my classroom for a chat? I'd like to introduce myself before I start asking you for help. To do otherwise would be rude, don't you think? I shall await your visit with breathless anticipation. Okay. And Ernest sent me more earrings. I am getting quite a collection of earrings from Ernest. Okay, so lower the sand wall. Put my nice fencing back up. And let's head over to Jane, head over to Andy. I'll put my stuff away. Just going to see what everybody wants, basically. The banquet table is slightly in the way of Merle. This looks like the Tour de Rock. Oh yeah, it's the Sand Running Festival. Which again is one we have done before, and so if you would like to see it, you may find it in the playlist. I'll be really lazy and go up to the school that way. And then I'll jump off the wall and go see Andy. And then we'll go and see what we need to do to fix the trees. It's a shame because they would have stopped that sandstorm had they had a chance to grow, but it came too early. So that kind of sucks. Right, hello Jane. Nice to see you. Jane's really cool looking actually. Why am I not allowed in and everybody else is? Ugh. Oh, they've got a cute playground. Well... don't know what I'm supposed to do about that then. Can't get in. Alright, well I guess I'll leave it till later. I mean... yeah, I mean it's not a quest that she's given me. So I guess I need to sort of try and find her when she's about. Also, Merle is now stuck. Great. But yeah, let's go and see Andy. And then I'll maybe see if I can go to the school again. That's annoying. The school is broken. It only got added in the last patch though, so it doesn't surprise me that there might be a couple of bugs. Oh, poor wee dude. Banana orange jelly, I need the yellow and orange kind. Haru, you came back and you brought the goods. Better share 'em. Sheila, hey, he's been going out in and out of it. High fever. Could be worse. You may have noticed the rambling. Jelly and donuts. Something about a gumshoe named Ned. Logan. Hey kid, you awake? If you can hear me, tell me who that is over there. Oh yeah, it's you, Sheila. I got something for you. I was gonna bring it to you, but wouldn't you know, came down with the dang plague before I could take him over. It's the super shield, Mark II, even more super. Got me a diagram and everything. Huh? That's what this is about. Thought you needed cheering up. Oh, that's what he's been making with with Chi. Oh. Diagram looks great. Hey, like I said, I learned a lot, you know, that uppity light science fella, he knows a lot of stuff, even if you've got to bring it out of him. And there's all the late nights I spent writing it and rewriting it. Kind of the last fellow in town I'd ever see you taken after. Hey, wait a sec. Late nights? That's why you're sick, kid. What did I say? I regret nothing. For science. Look, just take the diagram home, alright? Think on it. I'll be better soon. Oh, hang on. He's supposed to be sick. Look, just take the diagram home, alright? Think on it. I'll be better soon. Logan needs it for the outpost. It'll absorb high impact blows. Made it with the space punch in mind. Based on that chip I stole. It's like the anti-space punch. You need it out there, pal. Uh-huh. Doing it all for me now, are you, pal? Alright. Your offer's been heard. It's time for you to get back to resting up. I'm gonna let our friend Sheila be on their way, hear me? Okay. Wait. I wanna ask you all. Make it quick, sounds like you're getting worse. I wanna ask you all. How's I supposed to know if you two ain't gonna take a page out of Haru's book and quit the gang? Easy, pal. Who said anything about any of that? How's I supposed to know you two aren't gonna ditch me too? He ain't ditched us. We sent him up there on behalf of the gang. Next time we see him, he'll be twice the man you knew him as. Yeah? Sometimes the pack's gotta split up, kid. Them's the breaks. One day you might have to fly a solo mission yourself. But I won't let you out of my sight till you're good and ready. That's a promise. Alright, you promised. Have I ever let you down? Now quit blustering and get some shut-eye. Okay. Oh, little Andy. He's so cute. Hey, thanks for coming. Sorry your well-wishing got turned into a sales pitch. I reckon I'll step off for a bit and see if I can't track down some of that jelly he's mumbling about. What about that shield thing, huh? Didn't want to commit you to some fruitless endeavour. Can you actually make something out of the drawing? Sure, I think I can. Well, that'd be mighty swell, She-Lab. Just bring it on by if you manage to cook anything up. Hopefully something like that would lift his spirits like I'd originally intended. Right, okay. So, is that now a quest for me? Yes, and his last wish. Let's hope it's not his last wish. Let's hope he gets better. Okay, so make the Super Shield Mark II. Apparently, I have all the stuff I need for that. To do that really fast. So I'm going to super quickly, head back and make it and then come back. And then I'll go over to the Outback and see what is needed out there. Sadly, I cannot get to the school, but I will try again. I don't know, it could be a timed quest at the school, actually. It doesn't say it is. I'll approach it a couple more times and just see what happens. Might have to catch Jane outside or something if we can't go in. They may not have designed the interior yet. Right, so, Super Shield Mark 2, quick build. Done. Whee! Okay, so... Andy, we are done. You have your super shield that you've been working so hard on. Bless him, I can't believe he worked so hard he got sick. I just want to give him a hug. Poor little dude. Coop, could I trouble you to take that pan with the gelatin out of the oven? Hold your horses, still need another minute or two. I've been watching it like a hawk. And you know about hawks, when they have their eyes on the... What's all of a sudden interest? Thought you were still sore at the boy for romping around your rutabaga garden. Precisely, my dear. We need him alive. So I guess they're in the kitchen helping. Hey, Sheila, join the party. Whole neighbourhood got wind of Andy's situation and, well, see for yourself. The cabinet is pretty heavy. Better let me get it. Don't want you to pull a muscle. Let's push together. Ready? Are you okay? Pulled a muscle? Almost stepped on a nail. Let's call. They figured I had my hands full with Andy. Offered to do some chores. Somehow that turned into rearranging some furniture. They want me down here taking a break, but it's kind of turning into a hostage situation. Won't let me help out with anything. Oh, you did end up making that shield. Andy'll love that. He's still resting upstairs, right where you left him. Alright, let's go and see him. Cabinet looks much better. Yep, fix that fourth leg there. Could have fallen and hurt somebody. Especially with kids in the house. I'll poke around some more, see if there isn't anything else that needs a tune-up. Coop, you're making a mess. It's part of my process. I'm an artiste. Now pick up the pickle juice. Sorry, pass the pickle juice. This place was spotless before you came in, Coop. We can't leave it like this. You're considering an honour to have a legend like myself spill pickle juice in his kitchen. You two, better be leaving that place spotless. I'm sure Mabel will make you. It's fine. Alright, let's find Andy. Looking a lot better, Andy. And with that, the 10,000 years of space jail was over for the evil Butler Kitty. Stay tuned for next time, where we'll see evil Butler Kitty attempt to re-enter society and face the pains of attempting to understand a community that has all but forgotten he ever existed. Wow, that sounds quite in-depth, Jasmine. Oh, hey, Sheila, you came back, and is that the Super Shock Shield Mark 2? Yeah. Wow, you really did it, huh? This looks just like I saw it in my head. Hey, don't forget, I made a whole story for you too. Oh, yeah, thanks, Jazz. Thanks, everybody. Didn't know so many people cared. Of course we care, you're a Sandrocker too, silly. How you holding up, kid? Did you say thanks for the shield, She-Lab? As a matter of fact, I did. Get with the times. Never mind. Just check this bad boy out. Put this between you and the bad guys, and this shock absorber here will make a ton of bricks feel like a cool breeze. High praise for one of your own machinations. I'll test it out in some spars. See if I can use it in the field. Thanks again for your help too, She-Lab. Hehe, I have a feeling this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. She-Lab, every time we team up, it's just hit after hit after hit. I'll say, it feels lighter, springier, not unlike yourself, kid. Looks like you're really bouncing back. Did you take your next dose yet? Last sip in the bottle, bottoms up. Jasmine! Coming more. Okay, everyone, time to go. Remember to avoid the pitfalls of organised crime, Andy. Don't be like evil Butler Kitty. Oh yeah, sound advice. See you when you feel better. I'll leave some books with you, so long as you promise not to write spoilers in the margins again. Oh, and here's the homework you missed. Huh? Now, Logan, if you ain't come round to ask how to make that gelatin, we'd have had no clue you had a sick kid on your hands. Don't be a stranger now. We all want to make amends for what's happened in the past. Yeah, here's to hoping things can go back to the way they used to be, Logan. You need anything from us, just ask. That's right. Send the boy over to the ranch. We'll give him a lesson in shooting, riding, how to be a man and a half. Down at the ranch, we can give you all the diligence and know how we can move mountains, my boy. Yep. Listen close to your Uncle Coop. Reckon you could get a lesson in humility there, too. I don't get it. Oh, shucks, y'all. I never held nothing against none y'all. Things just got a bit sideways for a while, that's all. As for today, I'll make it up to all of you at the Blue Moon. No need. Neighbours help each other out. Now, you enjoy your banana orange gelatin and we'll get out of your hair. Bless your heart. Alright, let us know if you need anything else, Logan. Bye! Dang, how about that, huh? Looks like I do still have a home here after all. I think I'm going to untidy some of the tidying decisions made by certain parties today, however. Catch you soon, She-Lab. And you need to clean your kitchen too.
Conserve water and protect trees. Only you
Right,
can prevent
now.
desertification.
What do we need to do to fix this desert? Right, I'm going to go up to the school and just quickly see if I can get that to sort of do whatever it's going to do. It looks to me like I'm supposed to go in the door, but the door is not working, so... Can we climb in the window? Can we go in the roof? Can we go in that open window up there? Can we parkour up? No, don't think so. So yeah, I'm going to head round to the Yakmel stop and we'll go over to the Outback. And I'll see if maybe over the next couple of days that opens up. If it doesn't, then we'll catch that in the full release. I'm sure by the time we get to it at that point, it will be fixed up. So, you found that Outback. I'll also try it again after maybe a day's sleep. That sometimes works. Also, maybe next episode, once I've shut down and reopened the game, there's a possibility that might fix it too. All things that you try when things are broken. Off in the distance, I saw someone who looked like you. Upon close inspection, it is you. Lovely to see you, She-Lab. Looks like everyone's coming back from there at the moment. Let's go and inspect the damage. Oof. Oh no, that's totally wrecked.
I had feared this, Trudy. But I don't know what's going on. For some reason, the roots aren't holding onto the soil. The algae isn't working very well.
The water usage per tree is also way higher than what we had predicted. We've already used as much as we can spare from the portion water. If we keep going like this, it's not sustainable.
Need to reformulate the algae then, don't we?
Ah, you're here too. Oh, this sandstorm. It hit us hard. We're kind of at our wits' end here. Luckily, Irrigation Tower is still intact. But everything else...
Trudy, I think we're at the limit of what we can do alone. I heard that there's a agricultural expert in Highwind, Professor Luo. Maybe we can ask him to come to Sandrock and work with us.
Good idea. We can't just give up. I'll send a telegram to Highwind.
Oh. Professor Luo, I've heard that name before. It's not Nia, is it? Or someone who knows Nia.
He's pretty famous around Highwind, I hear. I wouldn't be surprised if you've heard of him.
Yeah. It might be something to do with Nia, because I know Nia was studying under someone.
Hey! I hear the builder's quite the celebrity in Highwind these days. Maybe a name drop in the invitation will up our chances of getting him to come? Well, I think there's nothing more we can do today. Let's clean up and head back. Builder, thanks for coming. I'll let you know if anything new comes up.
Okay.
Tried our best to seek.
Aww. Until now. Aww. The writers have done a great job on this. Like, all the cool puns. But we'll go home and we'll sleep. And we'll see what happens in the morning. It's very sad. Oops. Merle is a really cool mount. I actually really enjoy riding Merle. It's a really, it's a different experience to horse riding. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to head back. I'm going to go to sleep. In the morning, I will try the school out again. I'll maybe try it before they all go in. Maybe I can talk to Jane if I catch her before she goes in to teach. Maybe chat to her. Maybe that will help. I'm not sure. Oh, the other thing is, I could try as they come out after class. That's a good idea, right? Classes usually finish at like 3, don't they? Let's give it a little try. I might just need to catch Jane outside the school. Maybe we're too late. I don't know. I don't know what time school starts and finishes. Okay, well, I'll try it again in the morning as they all go in, I think. I'll kind of camp it out a bit in the morning time. Ah! We're going over the top! Elsie's still stuck on the Torch of Ox sign. Love it. Okay, so let's head to bed and then I will see what happens in the morning. I still expect my bed to be there. It's nice to have a proper bedroom. But at the same time, one day I will actually just go to bed and not pick my bed up. I don't know where that's come from. I didn't used to do that. Today's the day the new school teacher gets introduced. I should go to the school dedication ceremony. Okay, well, that's good. I mean, part of it didn't work yesterday, so maybe it will work today to go to the school. I don't know.
Sandgrass grows year-round in arid environments. The soil here is far too porous. It cannot maintain enough moisture for anything.
That would be Luo then. Hilarious. Got the wiggly tube man in the background.
This strain is better, but not by much. It's a wonder they're able to grow around here. Oh, howdy. I'm sorry. I was just passing by and noticed the sandgrass around here. And then I had this urge to study them. You work here, right? It's a rather harsh environment. So, can I ask you something? When you work, do you suffer from dehydration? How much do you sweat?
He's trying to work out how dry it is, I guess. Doesn't bother me.
Ah, but of course. With hard-working builders such as yourself, it is no surprise Sandrock has seen such fast development. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Luo. I'm a botanist. I just got here on the morning train, and I must say, this place is fascinating. I should have visited sooner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I am looking for a brilliant botanist named Zeke. See you around.
Okay, nice to meet you. I'm gonna read my mail and head up to the school. So, from Grace and from Burgess. One is waiting for us. Actually, I'm gonna check that later. I want to go up to the school early. I don't want to miss anything. Also, I kind of didn't rehire Rosie, and now Doodles' pen is looking rather messy. I think I might need to go and find that little robot, that little magic mirror. I feel like I need to sneeze. Oh yeah. Excuse me. I nearly blew my socks off. Oh. Hey, Larry. Okay, I am here. I am going to the school.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming out so early. What an exciting day! We're here to celebrate the opening of Sandrock's brand new school. Thanks to the combined efforts of Construction Junction and our Commerce Guild, our children will no longer lose at the starting line. Ahem. During the Relic Rush, Sandrock was a bit more bustling than it is now. At that time, the city had a school, and there were even plans for a university. But as the environment degraded and the sandstorms became more rampant, more and more people moved away. When our last teacher, Miss Bliss, retired due to health reasons, no replacement wanted to come, leaving an empty schoolhouse sitting there until a sandstorm finished the job.
I remember the day Miss Bliss
We
retired.
did our best to try to bring back a school to Sandrock, but budget and population reality always stood in the way. In the meantime, folks in our community stepped up. Vivi, Heidi, even church members taught our children where they could. In the end, I think we can all agree the children of Sandrock are our future. We need to give them the best darn school we could possibly build. And now, after all of our efforts, it's a reality.
Emotional here.
But a school is just a building if it doesn't have a teacher. So, let's all give a great big Sandrock welcome to Jane, our new school teacher.
Hurrah to Jane! Would you like to say a few words, Jane?
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you all for the warm welcome. I'm looking forward to working with your children and filling their minds with knowledge. I hope our time together will inspire in them a love of learning that extends throughout their lives. I can't wait to get started.
We are super happy to have you here, Jane. Now, without further ado, as mayor of this lovely town, I hereby dedicate this school to the children of Sandrock. Jane will need some time to get her classroom set up and the curriculum planned. But school starts soon, so make sure our kids have all their school supplies ready. Have a truly great day, folks.
Oh, lovely. So Jane needed help with something. Let's see if I can get in on that.
Miss Jane, pleasure to finally meet you. I'm Heidi. Welcome to Sandrock.
Oh, Heidi! Yes, a pleasure to meet you as well. You designed the school, did you not? I must say, my eyes lit up when I saw the design. You really went above and beyond.
Oh, you saw the design before you came?
I did! In fact, it sealed the deal for me. When I saw your angular, decisive lines shaped and cradled such a cozy little den of learning, I started to hear the voices of children laughing and singing. It was a no-brainer.
Huh, whoa. I never expected my design to make such an impact. Well, I'll try to continue to impress. Say, you know, I used to be something of a teacher here myself. Me and, one other guy used to tutor the only kid in town.
Is that so? How wonderful. So nice to be amongst like-minded individuals. Who is this other guy exactly? Well, I must meet them at once.
Ah, well, he's, kinda going through some stuff right now.
Oh, would that be Miguel, maybe?
Miss Mian, I just had to say it again. Thank you so much for making all of this happen. To think I was really going to just rebuild that old shack and call it a school. Well, we all have our off days.
Really, Mayor, you don't have to thank me. I'm just doing what I think is right and trying to make a difference. Like you.
Right. Well, still, we need to also commemorate those who make a difference, to set an example to others and inspire them to do great things. That's why I've commissioned a small plaque to be placed at the door with your name on it.
Oh,
Oh, really don't. Please.
Well, then you're going to hate this idea. Jane suggested we name the school after you. Mian's Institute of Telesis, or MIT for short.
isn't that a Massachusetts Institute of Technology or something? MIT. Love it. Okay.
What? Institute? Technology?
Yes, perhaps a bit of a stretch for a city school. But this is the kind of imagination we need teaching our young ones about the world.
That's so cute. Can I go in now? Oh, I can now. Lovely.
And that children, is why you should never feed noodles to a yakmel, no matter how much he begs you for them.
Oh, this school is lovely.
Oh, you must be the builder. Thank you so much for coming. My name is Jane. It's lovely to finally meet you. I'm afraid you caught me practicing. The first day of school is just around the corner and there's so much to do to prepare. I was hoping you might help me get the classroom ready. First impressions matter, you know? This new building is wonderful, but the decoration is a bit on the traditional side. If you could bring me some things to spruce it up and make it my own, it might make everyone feel more at home and less nervous.
So make you feel more at home and less nervous.
The kids, I mean, not me. Of course,
No, you.
I'm not nervous. Not in the least. It's all about the children, right?
I'm happy to help.
Oh, you're such a lifesaver. So here's a list of things I need to spruce up the school. After you make them, just bring them along and place them in the classroom.
Okay, will do. A tent, a lamp, and a rocking chair. It looks really cute already, though. Oh my goodness, it's so cool. Oh, it's got a little kitchen upstairs. And a little bedroom for, like, any kids that need to have a nap. There's obviously little kiddie bunk beds. Oh, it's so gorgeous. And make them their lunch and everything. They can have story time over here. And they can learn over here. And they can have more story time over here. This is a really good little play area. And they can do art here because there's like a sink to wash their paintbrushes in. Oh, I love it so much. Okay. Oh, they're all out at playtime. Andy and Jasmine, the only two kids. Danby will eventually have a kid though. And like the builder might eventually have a kid and the kid can grow up and possibly go to that school, I'm guessing. Right then, let's head back and see if we can make some of this stuff. Or is there like more things to do today? I think there's... Wow, there's something going on at the research centre, something going down at the civil corps. They're all doing the sand sled today as well, but I'm not going to worry about that. Like I say, it's something that we'd already done. I'm actually going to turn my butt around then and go up to... go up to the research centre and see what's going on over there. I don't care about the Tour de Rock. I'm missing that this time. Yo, Doc. Director. Doc Rector. I'm not sure if that's a great name. Check it out. Got me right here some of that their test data for the Super Shield Mark II. These numbers are quite good. Effective force? Effective force is good. Good is not a number. Have you forgotten the formula? Effective force formula? Well, sure I remember it. Easy as pie, that one. If you remember it, why has this conversation continued so far beyond the original question asked? Well, of course, to create a little bit of suspense, you see. Haha. Length times, width times. Uh-oh. Maybe you need to go back to school, Andy. Which is where you should be right now. In fact, 2 minutes ago he was playing in the playground, so he's a teleporting Andy. He's clearly, like, sneaked off at break time to go and see Chi. Right, so there is also something going on down at the Civil Corps. So I will get Merle to take me down there. So we go this way and jump over here. I'm getting quite good at finding the fast way to go places. Oh, Logan's got something. Welcome home, Miguel. Burgess, I have no words. And none are needed. Miguel, we welcome you back into Sandrock, but your probation will be long. I know, and thank you, Mayor Trudy. I'm sorry for... Save it, Miguel. The past is the past. We've all worked hard to heal our wounds. And I understand that you have many wounds of your own. I hope you'll once again be a productive member of Sandrock one day. So what will you do now? I must make amends. I shall work with Burgess. He'll help me ease into my new life. I'm grateful. I must keep looking forward. Thank you all for everything. I truly appreciate this second chance. I've been given a new lease on life and will do all I can to live up to the grace you have given me. Well, Pastor, you're not a pastor anymore. I've got my eye on you still. One slip up and you'll be on... Sorry, and I'll be on you quicker than a bumble ant to honey. And may I remind you, they literally keep honey on top of their heads. I like that. I would accept no less, Sheriff. Now, first things first, we're going to have to re-administer your ARC survey. Oh, man. Surveys from Burgess. Yay. Sounds great. Is there anything else going on right now? There's a couple of arrows this way. I don't think so, though. I think that's everything for now. I don't know if that's sending me off to the sledding, maybe? There's something like over here. There's nothing going on at the spaceship ruins, I can see. And then it's pointing back to me and to Mabel. And to something going on up at the school. Oh, okay. There's a couple of things going on at the school. Let's go to the school again then. Where did Mel go? I was like, it's not just the normal arrow pointed back at me. There was more going on. So, let's see. So, maybe Crystal and Danby.
What did you have in mind for the PTA, Danby?
Yeah, I'm interested as well.
Oh yeah, how come Pebbles isn't there? Pebbles should be there, right? Also, like, when did they have... I suppose Pebbles was a baby. He was too young for school, maybe.
Oh, ho, ho. Look at this. This is my 10-point plan. We're gonna make sure the kids of Sandrock will have the best experience in school.
Holiday parties? Spring trip?
Radical Dreamers Society?
A Radical Dreamer Society? What's that?
That's right. We're also gonna need an officer and a bookkeeper. Who's interested?
Gotta say, Dan, when you roll, you really go all out. Maybe I can volunteer some of my time for this. And Rocky's as well.
I'll volunteer Rocky's time, because he's not busy enough.
And I'll work with you on the lunch program.
Awesome. Okay. Let's head over here to the playground where it looks like Andy and Jasmine are up to something.
Hey! We're gonna have a new teacher! And finally, a real school!
Yeah, pretty cool.
Look what my mom got me! This pencil says Monday on it, and this one says Tuesday. Oh, and you'll never believe what this one says. It says Wednesday!
Yeah, Logan got me the same pencil pack. I told him to stuff it. I chew on one pencil at a time. Ain't got no time for guessing what the future holds.
I chew on one pencil at a time.
What's the matter, Andy? You don't seem excited. Didn't you see the class schedule? There's not anything you're looking forward to?
Nah. Listen, if it was me running this thing, we'd be kicking the arithmetic to the curb and doing all combat classes. That's right, morning till night, learning to fight.
Combat classes? You're starting to sound like Pet.
What? No, ain't like that. Me and that yellow-bellied snake in the grass got less in common than a frog and a tadpole. My classes would include protecting the weak, standing up to bullies, and hey, let's be real for a second, maybe a little bit of banditry.
Imagine that, banditry class. Right, anything else going on around here that I may have missed? I don't think so. I think we're good now. Okay, time for bed then. No time for sand sledding for me. I wonder why there's like grass in the sky. Noticed that a couple of times. I was like, I'm not sure that that's meant to be there. But yeah, the town is certainly starting to feel a bit busier nowadays than it is when you first move into it. I wonder if they ever caught up with Mason, because he was involved in quite a lot of the stuff that had gone on. So yeah, let's read our message from Grace now. So I dreamed I was back in Sandrock last night, so I decided to write to you. I don't actually remember what happened, only that I was really happy. Maybe it's because some bad news I got recently. Seems the archaeological faculty has been delighted with my work in Sandrock and my career prospects are looking good. At the same time, Sandrock's dangerous relics rating has been lowered to pretty darn safe. After Director Chi's research, I guess that should be a good thing, but it means I won't be coming back anytime soon. It's fine, we can still keep in touch. This isn't too bad. How's Sandrock treating you? P.S. Working on a way to get assigned back into the Fowler. I'll keep you posted. Grace. Aww. Let me fill you in on everything that's been happening. Cooper's still the same old, ranting, rambling whenever he gets a chance. Trudy's been really focused on her long-term projects for the town. Zeke's been making strides at the moisture farm. Daisy's been settling in too. She really feels like a big part of the town now. Everyone misses you so much. Are you writing to everyone else too? Aww. From Burgess. It's water day! Bless him. Right, okay, let's grab our stuff out of the box, put it into the storage. All the things I'd usually do at the beginning of the day, but I really wanted to get up to the school and work all that stuff out. And then we will have a sleep, and I will do one more day. I've been trying to get through things, and something went a bit wrong with like the previous couple of episodes. One ended up not going out, then one ended up going out in the wrong order, and then I had to take it down and put the correct one up, and then the other one went. So everything is now like basically 12 hours behind because of that. But we can do what we can do. No use crying over spilt Yakimo milk. Oh, I didn't make the decorations. I meant to do that. Oops. I'll do that today. It's fine. Hopefully that hasn't put anything behind. I can't believe that was all down the side there and I forgot and just went to sleep. I was like, oh, there's nothing left to do now. However, it has clearly progressed some quest lines because there's some stuff from Trudy. Lovely. Okay, so since our previous attempt at planting the new forest got blown away by the sandstorm, I managed to convince a botanical expert, Professor Luo from Highwind, to provide some ideas on how to solve the issue. He accepted our invitation and arrived in Sandrock yesterday. I'm going to host a City Hall meeting to welcome Professor Luo and discuss our forest plan once more. As someone who helped with the initial test phase, I'd be delighted if you could join. Trudy. And then there's one from Ma. I don't know when we go to the hall, but I'll have a look in a minute. Heard you fixed the school. That's such good news. I was talking to your pa about whether you'd move back to Highwind when your contract is over, but I think you'll probably settle in Sandrock, won't you? I don't blame you. You've worked so hard to make Sandrock what it is now. Is the new teacher nice? She's lovely. I heard you as an actress. I wonder if she's slightly based on Jane Seymour. Like, I know she reminded me of someone. I wonder. I do wonder. Oh no, Cooper, I'm not doing your poop quest. No, not happening. So, what are we doing today? Heading to City Hall. And also, so I'll get that all started and then we'll go and work on getting the stuff together, which I don't seem to have half the stuff for. To make the things for the school. I'll just do that slowly over time. I think because it's a blue quest, that's a side quest. So I don't think that's holding up main story. Hey, Nia! I wondered if you'd come back.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for coming. I've called you all here to discuss how we'll move forward with Operation Greenland, which is what we're calling it now. It's much catchier than the plan to plant trees. Anyway, we have wonderful guests visiting us all the way from Highwind who will be aiding us on this plan. Please say hello to Professor Luo and his assistant, Nia. Professor Luo is a leading botany researcher in the Free Cities. You may know him for developing the planter box technique. The professor and his assistant will be staying with us for a while to study and solve the soil issue we're facing in the outback.
Is this where they decide to invent planter boxes?
Thank you for the kind words, Mayor Trudy. I hope that we can work together to discover the reasons behind the inhospitable topsoil. I'm also interested in studying the declines in biomass productivity, particularly those due to anthropogenic causes.
I don't know what anthropogenic means, actually. There's not many words that I don't know what it means, but I don't know that one.
Oh no, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's a pleasure to be here. I hope we have lots of interesting academic discussions and discoveries. Nia, do you want to say something?
I mean, progeny, something birthed from something else. Anthropomorphism, maybe caused by lack of being able to reproduce, something like that. Not sure though.
Sure. It's so lovely to be back in Sandrock. A few of you have met me already, particularly the builder. It's great to see you again.
It's good to see you too, Nia.
Nia, you're back.
Did you miss me? I can't wait to see everyone again. I've been itching to come back to Sandrock. Now that we've become acquainted, let's continue, shall we? So, let's assess the situation. We have now conducted 2 reforestation experiments in the desert. The little woods near Gecko Station was a resounding success. Using algae obtained from the shipwreck ruins, we were able to create a sustainable topsoil that supported trees. The second attempt was to plant a larger forest in the Eufaula outback. This time, the results were less than satisfactory. The algae did not prove effective, and the per capita water consumption was much higher than anticipated.
I wonder if the water's draining into something below.
Any ideas?
I visited Zeke yesterday, and he gave me a thorough assessment of the situation. His research was fascinating. Desert planting is a colossal task. It is remarkable you have been able to achieve what you have so far. Regarding the algae, we'll first collect some samples from the outback. Then we'll compare and contrast the samples with those in controlled environments back in Highwind to see if we can observe any differences.
Maybe take some from Gecko Station as well and see the difference between that and the outback ones.
As for the water, I'm afraid I can't think of a solution right now. Based on Zeke's numbers, there will be a massive shortfall, even if we somehow reduce the tree's per capita water intake.
Well, we had water shortages before, and we pushed through. If we just put our heads together and...
Wait, there will be another water shortage in Sandrock.
Director Chi, I didn't say that.
Oh, that's good, because that would be adverse to my tea drinking habits. If we're ever low on water again, why don't we just use the water from the Starship ruins?
Oh! Wait. What? There's water in the northern ruins?
Isn't this obvious?
The water that got stolen is still sat there.
Okay, look. The Starship ruins was a manufacturing and launch facility for aerospace vehicles. So of course there's water. Spaceflight takes a lot of water. They most likely even had an atmospheric water generator. I simply haven't found the reservoir yet. I thought Justice would have told you that by now.
Huh?
What? You didn't tell me anything either.
That's probably what he's been looking for the whole time he's been out there.
Oh, I thought it was just logical. I presumed that you understood this. My mistake.
Always the problem of the academic, assuming that everybody else just knows what they know magically. It's actually pretty nice of Chi to apologize. They usually don't.
You, me. Let's have a talk later.
Is this really true? There might be a reservoir in the Starship ruins? And they have a water maker?
No.
Ah, so it was a joke.
Not might. I'm 100% certain there is a water reservoir in that area. It might have an atmospheric water generator. They were built into every space facility during the late Old World period.
So there's a good chance then.
Well, it seems to me that the water issue might no longer be an issue. Certainly worth this little misunderstanding.
Justice, can we get the Civil Corps out there to find this atmospheric water maker?
Let's go.
Generator.
Yeah. Of course we can. No problem. How about you join me for an
Yes.
excursion to the Starship Ruins
That will
tomorrow?
be next episode then. Going through the Starship Ruins, finding the water generator.
Always raring to go, eh? Love the go-get 'em attitude.
Well then, Director, Justice, and Builder will go with you to find this generator tomorrow. They'll be sure to protect you. I await the good news.
Wow. So I'm a highly valued asset being protected by a team of specialists.
Yeah, if that's what you want to believe. Yeah.
I remember this from that Gungam episode.
Sounds like a plan. I'll start working with Mian and Heidi on plans for us to get that water into town.
So what I'm getting is if you want Chi to do something, you just have to write a Gungam comic and give it to him and say, look, this is what they did. And he'll be like, yes!
You can count on me. This is so exciting.
I'll be waiting for you at the entrance of the ruins tomorrow morning. Make sure you're prepared.
You got it. We'll see you there.
Then that's all for today's meeting. Thank you again, Professor Luo and Nia, for coming all this way. If there really is water in the Starship Ruins, this will change everything for Sandrock.
Nice. So Nia has something to say to me.
I saw the look on your face at the meeting.
Why
You didn't expect to see me here, did you?
Tell me you were coming?
I wanted to surprise you. Well, someone got married without telling me, so consider us even. Anyway, the real reason I'm here is so I can help with the soil problem. I told you I'd come back, so I didn't really lie, did I? Now that you're super famous and everything, my parents weren't as worried about me coming over here. They told me that I have a lot to learn from you. Oh yeah, your ma and pa told me to make sure you take breaks, to remind you to take a vacation once in a while.
What's a vacation?
But I don't think they need to worry. You're married now. You have someone to take care of you, right?
I imagine this dialogue would be very different if I was single.
Come on then, fill me in. How are things going with you? I need to write back and let them know.
I mean, it's great. Sandrock's getting better all the time.
Yeah, I didn't expect Sandrock to start working on a whole forest this quickly. I'm glad though. It gave me an excuse to visit. You guys really are amazing. After so many challenges, one after another, you still kept your spirit high. I respect the heck out of this town. You've got to tell me all the stories later. Still, seeing my best friend working so hard to build this city, I just want to help out in some way. Well, I'm gonna go and get settled. I'll see you later, alright?
Okay. I need to prepare. So I'm going to quickly go spend the rest of the day making the stuff for the school, because it's still super early in the morning. Once we've made all the stuff for the school, I will pop it all in. I need some canvas. Okay, I make canvas. Hardwood stick shouldn't be too bad. Tanned leather. I might need to get some stuff from Vivi, but I'll go and see what I can make on my own first. And then I will have a little sort through my inventory quickly. Make sure everything's been put away that should be put away. And so probably this for tanned leather and canvas. It's going to take a little while. I don't mind. I can go to sleep and put them in the morning just before I go out to the ruins, but that'll then be next episode. But I'll need to just want to make sure it's all on first. So 2 tempered glass, canvas, tan leather, hardwood stick. Is that a grinder thing? No, that's probably a processor thing. The industrial tools will probably be the faster of the 2 machines. And then that should be everything. So the most that it's going to take is 2.5 minutes for that. It'll take a little bit because I only have 1 tailoring bench. I do feel like 2 tailoring benches might be good for my full run, just because I'm going to be doing so much stuff. Getting everything up and running is going to be worth it. Because I think probably going through this Starship Ruins is going to be one of the last things I'll probably be able to do before we start on our full run. And I think it'll be a really good thing to go out on, hopefully. So I'll be super happy if we could just get the school finished up. We can go and find the water stuff in the Starship Ruins. I don't know how much there is beyond that. Apparently this is a huge update. I didn't even realise how big it was. But there's part of me that is kind of pleased. In a way, this goes back to the Porsche run. And when we did Porsche, they purposely kept the ending away from the early access run so that they could add more stuff in to the full release run. So, you know, I'm really excited about this, and, you know, it'll be really cool just to go through the whole story and to have something left that's new as well. So I don't mind too much if we don't completely finish everything. So, because we will eventually. It will happen. And I will probably be doing quite a lot. You may be getting 2 episodes a day. There'll be long episodes still like this. And we'll be making lots and lots and lots of progress. Getting through, and I will be trying to get the house all the way up to the top level, doing commissions. We'll be getting the workshop like nice, and we'll get like 2 of everything or several of everything, like all the furnaces and things we'll have all the way up to industrial, and several of them. It's gonna be mwah. But anyway, now we're gonna go to sleep and end the episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.